80 minutos. Es el miedo que tú tienes que los dos vayan a la final de nuevo.
That's just crazy. Yeah, as I've been getting older, I've been turning towards history. And like yesterday, I was watching a bunch of crazy movies. I watched the movie Hang 'em High. And bro, that movie was like the ultimate revenge movie. The ultimate revenge movie. I was so into it. If you haven't seen the movie Hang 'em High, bro. Like, you know, all the movies like Die Hard and shit like that, bro. Hang 'em High may not have been the original Die Hard, but it was definitely on the spectrum of Die Hard. Only it was a Western. Like, if you're going to kill a man, you better watch him hang until he's dead. Yeah, useless trivia. See, trivia is just, I'm not big into trivia. I just like learning, you know. I just like learning and sharing knowledge. I don't like saying, oh, did you know that, blah, 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 blah. No. When you curtail the question to something that nobody knows, obviously they don't know it, you know. Like, trivia is one of them things where it's like, is this going to be an easy trivia or is this going to be some Jeopardy bullshit? Jeopardy gets kind of crazy, bro, and you got to be an extremely learned person to survive Jeopardy. And I've tried, bro. I've tried. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for stopping in. We're enjoying a sunset off the west coast of Central America right now. We're approximately right here, south of the Dominican Republic, and we're making our way west. The sun is setting. If we go true west, the sun is still in the north where we're at, and that's because it's summer, but I think we're somewhere around the equator at this point. Like, this looks beautiful, bro. Absolutely beautiful. Like, if this is what it looks like in the game, bro. Except for the possibility of getting a zillion unknown diseases that I am not immune to at all, and getting mortally sick to my guts from Montezuma's revenge, you know, this would be a great place to see in real life. But those two things primarily, and the prohibitive cost of traveling all the way down here, pretty much keeping me from doing this. You know, let's be honest. I'd be sick as fuck. Last time I went to Florida, bro, I was there for 2 days, and I got sick as fuck and spent the rest of my 2-week vacation down there fucking camped out, bro. I was so sick. I was sick as shit, man. Like, when I travel, if I haven't been there before, I'm gonna get sick. For sure. For sure, it's a fact. Like, people are carrying viruses and all sorts of stuff that they're just used to carrying in different areas of the world. And I would show up there and I'd be like, oh my God, 8 to 9 different viruses I ain't ever had before. Fucking down, bro. 1, 2, 3, he's out of there. Well, look at these clouds. Look at these fucking clouds, dude. They're so awesome. Like, look at this. You find a video game that has another atmospheric fucking, all the elements. It's got all the elements. It's got the earth, wind, water, and fire. It's got all of it. Like, the sun is good. Like, and you can, the thing about this game too is that the stars and everything are surrounding the planet. So when I fast forward and rewind time, you can see the entirety of space moving back and forth. All of it. All the stars, the sun, the moon, all of it. They all move. Because, I mean, obviously the Earth is rotating. So it's all going to move on the sky. And, yeah. They put this game together real well. Really realistically. And, like, the sunsets. Look at this shit, bro. Look at this shit. Let's go down by the surface here. This shit. It looks so good. And like in the cockpit, obviously it's a little less orange because the glass is some sort of UV protection, which is good. We talked about the scintillations coming off the sun. In real life, that would be an 8-bladed aperture. We've already talked about that photography stuff. Now the sun is saying that whatever camera we're using to capture all this is an 8-bladed aperture, and you gotta like get onto stuff and see it, kind of sneak around it to see the blades. But that's a camera aperture. Human eyes don't have apertures. We don't see scintillations. We see straight up circular coronas, if anything. So that 8-bladed scintillation, that's a video game thing, and I wish they would fix that to be more realistic. It's telling us that a camera was used to capture it. But, you know, the Earth, Wind, Water, and Fire is fucking amazing in this game. It's absolutely amazing. And fire being the sun. It's the only fire. Although the lighting at night is pretty cool too. I'm about to find out if we're going to have any lighting when the sun goes away. If it gets too dark, usually that's where I find a port and I clock out. But if we got some light, we're going to continue. But I think we're after the full moon right now. And I think I just checked a couple days ago, so we're probably after the half moon right now. This is just so atmospheric, like I can see the haze in the... There's an airport right there. Wow, that's crazy. Little cocaine airport. Crazy. Ricola! That goes off the fucking hills. Ricola! Takes a fly in the mouth. Yeah, today was very liberating. I went through my Facebook and I got to see 18 years of me commenting on shit while I was deleting it. 18 years. I was done with that by like 2 o'clock. From about 7 o'clock to 2 o'clock, 7 hours of deleting 18 years worth of Facebook comments. And I got to see the whole range of, like, when somebody pissed me off, I rebutted this. And when somebody was being cool, I rebutted this. And just looked through it. Oh man, so much cringe. So much cringe. But when you look at yourself from an objective, external perspective, absolutely taken out of context, and absolutely, I'm a full-grown, fresh adult, older than when I started Facebook. I'm 18 years older than when I started my Facebook. My Facebook account is 18 years old. It's a full-grown adult. And none of those comments look like something that a full-grown adult should be posting. I shouldn't say none, I should say most. Because there's always some sort of internet argument. And the reason why I was deleting those is because that's a dedication to never doing it again. Like, I'm definitely gaming up. Social media ain't a new thing anymore. And I think it was a good learning process that I needed to go through. Where, who cares? Who cares if somebody hates AI music? Who cares? I've made some AI music. I think it's nice as a tool, and it's a good learning tool to either practice guitar with, because you can just come up with a backing beat real quick and have it repeat for like 10 minutes, and you can solo over it and have a great time. And it's also good for hearing flesh outs and variations of how a song could turn out that you probably maybe would have never gone that direction. And when you hear that twist to it, you're like, holy shit, like it was just a song before and that's actually a good twist. And if you remake the song enough times, AI will definitely come up with some variations that are like, oh, that's fucking cool, dude. So, you know, I think it has its uses. I think as far as a final product goes, I don't think AI has any place in a final product. Because it always comes out with some sort of wackadoodle fucking, you know, it always does something that's crazy and out of context. AI has a large difficulty keeping things in context. So, that being said, you know, I do see what AI can do. And so people that are just straight AI slop, bleh. Like, wow, that's a black or white fucking perception. And then you've got people that are like, man, I love AI. I can't make music myself and I've never tried, but I love AI because I can like beatbox into it. And it's like, that's cool. That's cool, man. You know, you can beatbox into your studio too, and then you can take a drum machine and try to recreate your beatbox on the drum machine. Or you can get a real drum set and, you know, buy all the microphones and do all that. And, you know, I wouldn't recommend it. I've been there and I've done that. And I will tell you that the drum machine will get you a better sounding result every fucking time. Every time. Even though it's less human. And like, I figured out ways to program the drums and just play the pads on the drums and have it record my playing that sounded pretty damn realistic. And it's decent production to start with. But if you're planning on being taken seriously, you're going to be gate-kept by producers, for sure. Or you're going to learn production yourself. And a lot of people will say, oh, production's easy. Blah. It is and it isn't. I mean, it's a skill. It's a mathematics skill. But it's also an artistic skill. So not only do you have to handle the fundamentals of bass roll-off, high frequency cuts, you also have to work with volume levels and is it pleasing to the ear? You know, or is it not pleasing to the ear because you want it that way? Like heavy metal was never designed to be pleasing to the ear. You know, it's supposed to be aggressive and make you pissed off and angry. And so, you know, learning production styles, I mean, I learned on an analog 4-track recorder. So going into the digital recording age, all of my shit sounds really, really bright because I was used to recording everything really bright because the tape always dropped some of the high frequencies. So if you wanted it to sound good on tape, you know, I'd record something and I'd listen to it on tape and I'm like, it needs more highs. So I'd turn the highs up on my guitar, re-record it. Because my recording equipment didn't really have good EQ on it. So you had to fix it while you were recording it. And now going into the digital age, it's pretty much as you recorded it. So if your guitar sounds good and you have a decent mic and you have a decent digital setup, it pretty much sounds the same. It sounds good. And it's like the recording age nowadays is so much easier. So much easier. Oh my God. Like recording in the 4-track era as a home studio musician was horrible. Horrible, bro. There was just so much to learn about pre-cueing to record. That was a challenge. Once I learned that though, yeah, I was dumping 4-track recordings that sounded pretty damn good. But when you dub them, they lose the high frequencies again. So you'd have to record it you'd have to pre-chord it to be dubbed because you were losing the high frequencies twice. So the initial guitar sound was extremely cheesy. Everything going into the 4-track. What? Why is she talking? Why are you talking? What is this? I've got this shit turned off. I know I turned this shit off. My radio's off. I think this is a player. How about... Yeah, I have voice chat off. I think this is a real player. I think this is somebody playing the flight tower. And I'm going to ignore the fuck out of them. Nah, I don't care about none of that. What is that even coming from? Like, let's look at online. Live weather, multiplayer. Real time online. Career, high fidelity. See, I've got voice chat off. And I've got all the other stuff off. Look at this. And since the 1st, it reset on the 1st. The data tracking reset on the 1st. 665 gigs is how much I've streamed. Like, that shit streams probably more than movies do. So, sound. VHF signal degradation. 3D audio. Headphones. We're on TV right now. Actually, no, I want it on headphones because I'm streaming. Loudness limiter. Character voices. There we go. Now we don't care about that shit. Aircraft engines, I had to adjust a little bit. Miscellaneous cockpit. Warnings I turned off. I was like, bro, I am not listening to that shit the entire time I'm flying. And it's telling me that I'm just overspeeding my engine. I just max it out. I don't care. Environment, user interface, music isn't even in the game. Multiplayer voice chat isn't even on. Yeah, I don't know what that fucking thing that was talking was, and I don't know how to turn it off either. It's crazy. Yeah, I don't know how to turn that off. It's annoying because I've got all the electronics in my plane off, so I don't even know what that's coming from. So I think that's a bug. What you doing, buddy? Hi. Yeah. Did you just wake up? You looking pretty cranky. My buddy. You look pretty fucking cranky. Big boy got anger issues. Look at this. This is beautiful. I'm like, you know, really sightseeing is about 1,500 feet. We've been flying kind of low. I don't know why this shit's still on, dude. Turn that fucking bar off. I don't care. Don't care. Stop talking. Like, my shit's off for a reason, bro. I don't like hearing that shit. There it is. Still there. Still talking. There we go. No, stop talking. Stop talking. I hate it. I'm hoping I get out of the radius of this stupid shit. Bro, I hate it. I hate it so much. Alright, what's this accessibility? Maybe it's an accessibility setting. Assistance. Piloting assistance. Most of it's off. Auto mixture I leave on. Display active waypoint. Flight path. Taxi ribbon. Okay, yeah, I know it. Okay. Pilot, oh. Ooh. There we go. That's off. Crash damage. I don't know. Yeah, it's not that. Maybe it's accessibility. No, that shit's all off, bro. Subtitles? Off. Effects? Alright, let's try that. Maybe the subtitles are off now. Because, bro, I'm not playing quests or anything, so I don't care about that shit. I'll turn subtitles back on when I'm playing quests. If I ever play quests. Like, I've already went through the forums and seen people complaining about this career mode or that career mode or this fucking Stranger Things or putting the fires out and all this shit. And I'm like, bro, you got a whole world to explore. Why are you working? Why are you logging into a video game to work? Like, life is too short to be working all day to come home from work and then come into a video game and work some more. Like, if you're gonna come home and work in a video game, you might as well get another part-time job and get paid for it, bro. Turn your job into an adventure. You know, like, it makes no sense to come home from work and grind on a video game like you're at work. I'm over that, bro. The second I detect a grind in a video game, it's hard for me to play it. Like, Destiny was fucking with me on that. WoW definitely was fucking with me. When the exploration is done, I'm done, bro. I'm done. When my exploration of a game is done, that's my last sunset. That's it, bro. It's over. Exploration denied. Like, and you'll have people playing the same game over and over and over and over, brother. Like, I watch speedrunners, and, you know, it's kind of cool. It kind of bores you into, all of a sudden, you know, they got their best run, and they're 5 seconds ahead, and then they die, and it's like, so it gets super tense for a little while, and then they die. Run lost. And like, I've been present and seen people do a successful speed run faster and get a world record. I've been there for that. And that's pretty cool, man. But brother, they're playing the same game over and over. Bro, I ran a lathe for 5 fucking years. I don't need to sit and watch somebody playing the same video game for 5 fucking years. Holy shit, man. Just rip my teeth out with no anesthesia. It'd be more interesting. Like, Jesus. And you know, racing kind of gets that way too. Like, there's an exploration and then there's a mastery. And I love exploration. But when it comes to mastery, bro, that's a grind. I'm like, if I'm not getting paid that's a useless grind. I think the color's right here. You see there's an automatic some sort of lighting, and when I go up it kind of washes out. See how the colors wash out? But when I get it at the right angle, all of a sudden it just gets nice and warm orange. That looks so good. Like on the stream it still looks kind of washed out, but on my TV it looks fucking amazing, bro. And I think that's a setting on this TV that just automatically does something. It's like an automatic temperature control. And I've got it in game mode. And I've got it like, there's nothing that's auto adjust. You know. But yeah, you really can't see it on stream. Yeah, it's the TV. The TV is definitely doing something that makes the colors look more orange. When I put the sun right here, it's not doing it on stream, it's not doing it on my phone, it's not doing it on the computer, but it's doing it on my Sony, and it's somewhere in the settings that's causing it to do it, and I don't care. It looks great, looks amazing. Some sort of auto color, looks beautiful. Yeah, it kind of washes out right here. I put it right there. Goes to super orange. Super orange. Santa Rosa de Aquan. Okay. Sure.
God damn it.
I'm kidding. No. Yeah. And as the lighting goes down, your mind kind of fills it in, and it looks even better. That's why I keep flying after it gets kind of darker. You can always fuck around. Let's see. What kind of settings do we have here? No, that's not it. Picture. What do we got? The color temperature is cool, and it's still green and orange as fuck. Yeah, I turned down the sharpness because that makes it get some cool looks to it. Cinemotion is off, game mode is on, white balance. I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, that's just how it is. Okay. So yeah, there's no automatic anything there. Screen, just put it to full pixel. Screen. Yeah, it's just nothing. Closed captions basic, no description, info banner, no. Oh, what's that? Eco. We want to turn eco off. Fuck eco. Backlight eco off. Oh god. No. Backlight on, PC power management. Okay, so power management off. Backlight is got to be on. Okay, well, no, there's no way to change it. We're just stuck with whatever we got. We're stuck with it. And we got out onto this little land bar right here, so we're gonna have to go in. Look at this. This is wild, dude. This is some wild country right here. Wild ass country. Appreciate everybody stopping through today. Like I was saying, if we end up in an area that's not really lit, like you can see, we got some street lights here. That's cool. We got some cars, and what? Cars have headlights? That's crazy. That's crazy. Eventually, this whole Bing Maps is going to be a live satellite feed from the camera, and that's going to be insane. Because we're entering an era where there is no reason why it shouldn't be a live video feed that you're flying over. I see the future. I see where Microsoft is going. They're taking forever to get there. But I can see that in the future it's going to be a live video feed that I'm flying over. That's going to be insane, dude. Absolutely insane. Because like 3D cameras have existed forever. So a 3D satellite feed, easy. Easy, bro. Too easy. And so they wouldn't have to manufacture the water, because the water would be a live 3D satellite feed. They wouldn't have to manufacture the hills and AI tree everything. It'd be a live 3D satellite field or feed. So if I'm over here, there's a satellite with a camera over there that's taking a picture of the Earth and is going to be putting the side textures on everything. It's just blending together all the satellite feeds. That's going to be an issue, you know, into a finished product. But once you have that, I mean, you're already streaming all the data. So the data stream is already a system that's installed. You just, instead of thinking about it like an old school video game, you have to think about it like satellites capturing the Earth from all different angles, and then you're interpolating all those together, just like they did with the moon photograph. And now you've got a three-dimensional photograph of the Earth from every different angle. It's easy to say, but it's going to be a pain in the ass to do. But it would have the clouds and everything. And how you'd get the Earth to not be blocked by the current clouds, I don't know. Maybe you'd only have to, you'd have to sample the Earth on clear days with each of the satellite cameras. And then you'd have to make the Earth and then have the satellite cameras live clouds. That'd be awesome. I don't know though. The solution is interpolating all the cameras together. And that would create your 3D image of everything, pretty much. You'd have to have some sort of LiDAR that scans the entire Earth. And then maybe the cameras would just be the clouds. And like live traffic conditions and whatever else. It would be tricky, but it's doable. With the way computers are going, it's absolutely doable. Santa Fe. This is pretty cool, man. Like, just the way everything looks is so fucking realistic. We're starting to get all the night lights out. As the sun goes down, the lights start popping up. It's so cool. It's so good. And like some of the windows will have like an obvious TV in the room inside the house. It's so good. And like it's not actually what's really there unless it's photogrammetry. If it's photogrammetry, that's what's really there, dude. Like it blew my mind when I started flying over my areas with the photogrammetry. Shit was crazy. Like, they updated the construction on Sunfish Boulevard. That's now finished. Where it was like still under construction under the 2024 map. With the new 2026 map and the photogrammetry on top of it. That shit was realistic as hell, bro. The buildings are actually what's there. It's crazy. My house is still hidden under trees. So, house looks like it's got a tarp thrown over it. There's a bunch of trees melting into it. And my house has really gone to shit, bro. Yeah, I don't know. We're getting into a Krelbo here. Little pit. Looks like the ocean's super deep in this area. I'm wondering what kind of weather they have here. I'm like, it's crazy how they have these fucking Aztec mountains and shit, like, that are obviously, like, they're way too triangular to be natural. Like, these things were fucking pyramids down here. Somebody absolutely terraformed a lot of this shit. And where'd they go? There's still people living here. Where'd they go? It's obviously way more populated than it is now. They crafted all these mountains. Like, look at that peak right there, that absolutely triangular peak. That's not normal, dude. That's not natural. Nature does not make things square or perfectly triangular. Like, volcanoes are not perfect isosceles triangles or equilateral triangles either. And, you know, volcanoes are all different sizes. Some of them are really spread out triangles. Some of them are really fucking upright triangles. They're not like equilaterals. I guess they could be isosceles. They're not equilateral for sure. The chances of a triangle being an exactly 60 degrees volcano is pretty rare. Nature definitely does not do, what do you call that one? Like, things are the same dimensions on the left and the right. What's that? We'll just call it equilateral. Nature's not equilateral. I know it's not the word I'm looking for, but a little town. A little creek coming out of the mountain. Look at this. This shit is a fucking utopia, dude. Dirt roads. All dirt roads. Little creek coming out of the mountains. Ricola! Yeah, I've been in the air for a little bit today. I think we're gonna get out of here. But chill out for a bit. What time is it? It's almost 7, so that means it's almost 8. All right, yeah, we're probably gonna hit one of these ports here. See if we got a boat. We'll start running our credits. Appreciate everybody that came out today. We're gonna chill, mute the microphone, land at some point, chill out. I'm also getting kind of sleepy.
noches, Kimberly. Saludos. Le mande saludos a su pequeño Tomás.
El espíritu de Panamá lo haces tú. Tú.
Oye, se enoja el 14. Activo ahí en la 47. Entiendo la Uber.
Respect.
Se nos acaba el mundial, ¿verdad? Es. Y hay un par de memes por ahí. Que denle en el mundial a Argentina ya.
Ras boy.
Pero Messi Lover contento hoy. Casi se quedan, loco.
Buenas noches, César, y buenas noches, bendiciones, hermano.
Respect.
¿Cómo no vamos a quedar? Están dando chance para jugar.
Oye, eso.
Para que vos te pusiera emocionante.
Debe tener la pompi tú. Ayuda, de tanto apretar.
Buenas noches, que dice el DJ Jota.
Respect.
César, salí, quedarme una vuelta de nuevo. Dios quiera que Colombia no gane. Si no, él nos marca arrancado de nuevo en el cambio. Ya está cerrado. Esos días quedaron cerrados, loco. Ahí están ahí. Regla de brazos caídos.
Oye, qué lástima por Colombia, hombre.
César, buenas noches. Ese que dijo ahí que Argentina le dio chance a Egipto de no sé qué, ese tuvo que haber pinchado todo ese calzoncillo todo sucio.
Está claro, está claro. Está claro.
papi, bendiciones, mejor mezclador. Bendiciones, papá, papá.
Es lo que es Miguelito Lara. Se lo Messi-Lover está con frenazo DJ hoy.
Super cute.
Buenas noches, Yayi. No importa cómo suene tu carro cuando no arranca. En la casa de las baterías la entendemos. Llámanos al 800-6666, la casa de las baterías.
Buenas noches, DJ.
Es lo que es.
Y no, y cuando metieron el primero, ya muchos tenían la soga así, ¿ves? En el palito
De Guandú.
mamón. Listo. O un palito ese de Nance.
¿Qué dicen los oyentes? ¿Ustedes creen que Argentina vuelva a levantar la Copa del Mundo? Bueno, por supuesto los que le van a Argentina van a decir que sí. Pero ustedes ven nuevamente a Argentina levantando la Copa del Mundo en este mundial.
Buenas noches, bendiciones, César. Hey, los Messi-Lovers están en el lavamático ahorita porque no lo aguantan en la casa. Adicional, imagínate todo un elenco de arbitraje argentino para el equipo de Francia con Marruecos. ¿Cómo la ves?
La verdad que es una lástima que nuestra hermana Colombia haya perdido por peso. Qué bestia. Representación, lo más cerca que teníamos a nuestro país, pero bueno, así es el fútbol.
¿Qué dice mi lindo Pigmeo? Bueno, si es por Infantino, Argentina la va a levantar de
Nuevo,
nuevo.
compa.
Está viendo cómo se pone Infantino cuando van a
Le
Argentina.
están dando duro al
Dios
compi,
mío.
¿no? Dando duro al compi en las redes. Aló, mi compa Miguel Mudarra en sintonía.
¿Qué dice Cesarín? Buenas noches, Cesarín, bendición.
Respect.
Chacolo, yo creo que de todos los huevos que hizo bien, el
Super
peor huevo
cute.
que hizo fue hoy.
El espíritu de Panamá lo haces tú. Y tú. Tú.
Qué locura, Cesarín. Bendición, Cesarín.
Respect.
Mira que Colombia va a ganar y la cariñosita iba a estar grande allá en la bocatoreña.
Porque se va así, hombre.
César, no, de la que la puede ganar, pero con Infantino al mando la gana. Pero ya están investigando Infantino ya, el Parlamento de la Unión Europea y un tal, que es el presidente de la UEFA, están investigándolo ya, ya está muy descarado, ya mucha corrupción. Y como dice el oyente ahorita, todos los árbitros para el juego de Francia y Marruecos, todos son argentinos. Ya ahí está el descaro ya. Míralo cómo le robaron a Cabo Verde, que hizo un partidazo, y a Egipto, qué partidazo Egipto, y de robarle en la cara, sí, no, hombre, ya está muy descarado ya. Y el presidente de la Federación Argentina también está en el paquete de investigación.
Ese San Carlos Bicho Lover todavía ardido.
¿Qué dice el DJ?
Es lo que es.
No, que Colombia siempre le pasa lo mismo, o sea, lo que llegan con un equipazo, agarran la fase eliminatoria, rompen a todo el mundo y cuando llega octavo ya, hasta ahí llegan. Que ahí no entiendo yo para qué les pasa. Siempre, todos los mundiales lo mismo.
Chadilla, ¿cómo saben los manes? Ya saben que van a una
Investigación.
total.
¿Tú estás escuchando?
Los manes
Investigación.
aquí son de la NASA, hermano.
Oso.
Investigan hasta los últimos.
Yo le voy a pedir los 4 números de la lotería para mañana, hermano, que estoy limpio. Avísame, hermanito, ahí, el de la investigación ahí. ¿Y cuáles son los 4 números de mañana para pegar en el primer premio, hermano?
Tiene su táctica, la tipa es sólida. Le gusta el lollipop, semilla ser romántica.
Buenas noches, César. Chuleta, pura lloradera los bicho lovers. El día que Portugal te va a Croacia, nadie dijo nada. Modric también quería pasar y lo dejaron también.
Yo quiero socarte, no malte, pero
¿Qué es lo que dice Jordán?
Habla.
Junior, marca. Ya, Jordán, se nos cayó la vuelta, Jordán.
¿Qué
Nos
vuelta,
hubiéramos a
hombre?
Colombia y eso hubiera sido un descontrol allá en Vibrevento con el hermanito Josh López. Pero ni modo. Igual vamos a ir, hay que consolar a las colombianas, tú sabes, mi rey.
Bárbaro.
te salvaré. Esa es la actitud.
Es así, ¿cuándo van a empezar la investigación en Panamá para la federación y los clubes de la LPF que se metieron ahí, que se metieron en la película y que recibieron billetes y Christiansen, la rebusca de Christiansen con la LPF? ¿Cuándo van a empezar esa investigación también?
Es una locura aquí. Investigación por todos lados ya.
No quiero azotarte, no malte, pero lo malo es que te gusta castigarte por tu
Mala conducta.
Mucha casualidad que haya una estatua hecha en estos momentos ahí en Argentina.
azotarte, no malte, pero
Adiós, Cesarín, te metían por estar vendiendo esa bocina.
mala conducta.